CNN host Kaitlin Collins vehemently criticizes Donald Trump, lambasting him for his glaring lack of clarity regarding his stance on abortion should he secure re-election as president in 2024, vehemently expressing her disdain over his failure to articulate a coherent plan on such a deeply significant and contentious issue that holds immense implications for women's rights and reproductive health care.
Donald Trump did what he promised he would do. He said something about abortion. What he didn't do is tell anyone what he would do about it if he is president again. On a day when most Americans were looking away, amazed, but also distracted by the eclipse, and without any reporters present to ask him follow-up questions, Trump tried to take abortion off the table as a political issue. But he basically just stated where things currently stand on the matter.
My view is now that we have abortion where everybody wanted it from a legal standpoint, the states will determine by vote or legislation or perhaps both, and whatever they decide must be the law of the land, in this case, the law of the state.
It's important to listen closely to that, because if you actually do, and you listen to what he said in that statement about abortion, he doesn't say that it should be left to the states. He says it will be left to the states, which, yes, is indeed the case after the Supreme Court overturned Roe versus Wade, which they did because of the 3 justices that he put on the Supreme Court, setting all of this in motion. This was Donald Trump's doing. All of this today led to a nasty back and forth with one of his staunchest defenders, Republican Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina. He criticized Trump for not staking out a position on a federal abortion ban, and Trump has been absolutely pummeling him ever since, ranting on social media repeatedly against a member of his own party. But that wasn't the only Republican who did not like what Trump had to say about abortion. His former vice president, Mike Pence, also called Trump's statement a, quote, slap in the face and suggested that he was retreating on the issue. But behind the sniping, there's really not a ton of substance here. Trump did clarify that he wants to protect IVF access, and he claimed that he favors exceptions for rape, incest, and the life of the mother. But what he did not say is exactly what he would do if a national ban at any number of weeks, whether it's 6 or 10 or 15, landed on his desk as president. It's a dance that Donald Trump has been doing for decades on an issue that really he's taken just about every position imaginable on.
I'm very pro-choice. I hate the concept of abortion. But I just believe in choice.
I'm pro-life.
There has to be some form of punishment.
For the woman?
Yeah, there has to be some form.
I'm going to come together with all groups, and we're going to have something that's acceptable.
You have to ban it.
Would you sign a federal abortion ban into law? You did not say how many weeks.
It depends what the deal is.
What is the deal? That's the question here. That's what people have been asking. Republican challengers in the Republican primary process were asking Donald Trump that question. We asked Donald Trump that question a year ago. Still tonight, even though he touted this big announcement that he made today, no answers on that. But if Trump thought he was in the clear after these mixed signals that has been going on for months and really years, it doesn't appear to be the case. This is an issue that once had Democrats on their back foot, but it is now one that they are hoping will energize their voters come this fall.